Health is life. Your health matters. You matter. Health begins in the spirit and the mind. Take time to love you. Live well. Be well.
Let's go.
Health matters to me.
Come on, get up, cause you tuned into the station for your morning motivation to get your education for your health and your spiritual needs.
Health matters to me.
Yeah, strong will to empower the people, to promote the peace, though. Positive attitudes, behavior, that's a lifelong dream goal.
Health matters to me.
Yeah, health matters and we're here to help you become the better you, to be the best you, the best version you can be.
Health matters to me.
Yeah, and it's time for this classic, fantastic food for your soul. Here's Jackie and Coach Patrick right here. Let's go.
Health matters to me.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jackie.
And Coach Patrick.
Welcome to Help Matter Live podcast, where your help matters.
Every day, all day. Listen, guys, we want to join you. We want you to join us every Saturday at 9 a.m. as we bring relevant information as it pertains to your health and well-being. We'll have healthcare professionals and other professionals on the show to assist us in helping you to be the best you that you can be. Listen, we want to make sure that you like our Facebook page at Get Fit with Jackie Fitness and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Help Matters Jackie and Coach.
Okay, this is the day that the Lord has made.
Let us rejoice and be glad in it, Jackie.
All right.
I took your thunder.
Yes. He just take it. He just dominated it. That's all right. It's all good.
It's a brand new month.
Yes, it is. This April. You didn't April fool me this time.
Nah, I took this year off.
Yeah, but I was ready for you though.
I don't think so.
Oh, yes, I was.
Pretty sure
I was ready. I was ready for him, guys. I was ready for him. Yeah, no, he wouldn't have got it because I was
too
ready.
Easy.
No, that was the old me. But the
Okay.
new me. I
hear
was
you
ready
talking.
for you. I said, okay, God, give me discernment when he's trying to, fool me. And because he always get me. But yeah,
Okay.
he didn't get me this year. So guys, we are so excited. We're in the month of April. And I tell you, I didn't expect this cold weather.
I know.
I didn't expect to be in the 40 degrees
I know.
in April. But hey, here we are,
It is what it is.
It's so they and showers. April showers bring May flowers, but we ain't say the cold. And it's cool and windy.
Yeah.
So hey, it is what it is, guys. Continue to stay warm. Continue to wrap up. We had to cut our heaters off, but still, it's cool. So I had to just get my blanket and cover up, and I'm like, okay, we want to plant some things, but it's like 37, 40 degrees early in the morning.
Yes, it'll get warm. You're gonna enjoy. Wish you had these cool mornings.
Oh yeah.
In about another 2 or 3 weeks. But listen, happy birthday to everybody that's celebrating a birthday in this great month of April. My brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, Dale and Sue, they're celebrating birthdays this month.
Happy
Happy birthday to you guys. Enjoy your day.
They way in their 60s. I'm almost there. So I'm the baby girl. So I'm almost in my 60s.
I was about to say I'm knocking on the door, but I'm
knocking on the door in a few months,
I'm
guys.
kicking it down.
In a few months. That's all right.
Strong,
You look good. You don't even look it, baby.
60 strong.
Yes.
And happy anniversary to everybody celebrating an anniversary in this great month of April.
Yes.
We wish you a happy anniversary, Jackie. I think
Alvin and Karen Morrow are celebrating their anniversary. Happy anniversary to you guys.
Happy anniversary, y'all. It's spring break in good old Augusta, and everybody's taking their spring break trips, and the Masters is in town.
It's full in effect now.
So
So
a lot of traffic.
stay away from Washington Road at certain times, guys. But if you have to go out there, just kind of go at certain time. But you can't avoid it if you work out there. But most people take off. Most people take off during that time so they can avoid that.
Most definitely.
That traffic. But we welcome everyone into Augusta that you had traveling grace. So you continue to have traveling grace, and we want to lift up the families. The magnitude
hurricane.
Earthquake. Out there in the northeast, New Jersey, some parts of New York. We just want to pray for those family and their and continue to lift up the Baltimore, Maryland family as they get in preparation to repair that bridge as well. Good morning,
Most
Wayne
definitely.
Jameson.
Most
He's
definitely.
joining us on Facebook.
So let us
Right.
acknowledge our sponsors, partners, friends, Aiken Chiropractic. Dr. Dan, when your spine is aligned, your body is too. Aiken Chiropractic is located at 425 Lawrence Street Northwest in Aiken, South Carolina. Their number is 803-641-9191, and their website is www.aikenchiropractic.com. Again, when your spine is aligned, your body is too. If you would like to be a sponsor, partner, or friend of the Help Matters podcast, you can call 706-592-8862. We would love for you to help us do what we do every Saturday at 9 a.m.
All right, guys, we have a special guest. And if those that have been following us and on the radio station when we was on WAW for 7 years, we ran across this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person. I tell you, and with her two boys, and I mean, incredible story. And she has a organization called They Make Us Better. It's a support group and resource services that help moms that kids have been diagnosed with autism. And we know that April is, we recognize Autism Awareness Month. And I have not missed a year of the 8 years we've been following her two sons, Josiah and Jeremiah. We have watched them grow. She have kept us in the loop of what's going on. And I tell you guys, they are doing some incredible and phenomenal things. I tell you, with the support, I mean, with God on your side, and the support of family and your church, and I mean, it's nothing impossible with God. And so, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our guest this morning, Miss Lacreshia Reeves. Guys, give it up for this mother right here. And so we are really, and I want to mention April is we're talking about healthy family and healthy community. So we're going to have other guests coming on. We're going to be talking about blended families and healthy communication, and what we're doing in our community to make a difference in our community. So reaching out to the unreachable, and doing the things that we're supposed to do. But guys, I don't want to take too much time, but I want to just leave this spotlight for Miss Reeves to just talk to us. And so, Miss Reed, welcome again as always to Help Matters. And we thank you for taking the time out being with us this morning. We appreciate you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I got somebody who want to say hello. I got two people that want to say hello.
Uh-oh.
Who we got?
Who we
Come
got?
over. This,
Hey,
Hey
what's up, guys?
guys. How y'all
I
doing? Now
know you ain't
is that Jeremiah or Josiah?
this is Josiah.
That's Josiah.
Josiah.
Josiah's the little taller one. Hey Josiah.
Hello, Josiah.
Where's Jeremiah?
Josiah.
You
Say
don't
hello.
want to. You don't want to get on
Jer-
camera.
What's up, Josiah?
Right now, Jeremiah.
What's Hi,
Hey, what's up, Jeremiah?
Jeremiah.
All right.
I have a Jeremiah now, Jeremiah.
So proud of you guys.
So
Y'all keep
yes,
doing
we
great
are.
things. Okay, keep
Yeah,
doing great things.
yes. All right. Awesome, guys. I'm telling you, guys, we didn't watch these boys grow. I mean, we go. But go ahead, Lucretia. How has it been going? How is everything's going?
Everything is going really, really good. Everything is going good. As the kids can say, life is lifing.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I like that.
everything is going good. I still have not finished my book. I've been trying so hard.
It's gonna happen.
um and the book is about parents who, just my testimony basically about what I endured, what I encountered, how I had to search for doctors and things, not knowing what my child had, because I didn't know, because it wasn't talked about a lot in the African American community, just to be honest. Only thing they will say is your child has a behavior issue or something.
Mhm.
But us as parents, we have to be an advocate for our own child. We can't take what somebody say as the gospel. We got to know it for ourselves as well. Um,
Right.
that's why the word tells us to study to show ourselves approved. I have to study the word. So guess what? I got to study my child. I got to study their behavior. I got to study what they're saying or what they're not saying. Because there was a long time Josiah was not verbal, and so I had to be the one to speak for him. And in my quest to find a doctor, because here in Augusta, in the CSRA area, we only have one doctor who specializes
Mm.
who have autism. And
Wow.
I'm not trying to give her a plug or anything, but I'm thankful for the doctor, and that's Dr. Karen Carter, and she's phenomenal.
Awesome.
But
Awesome.
before I got with her, I had to drive all the way to Atlanta every once a month just to get a diagnosis for my son.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I drove
Wow.
every month. Take time off from work. I had to rearrange my schedule at work so that I could work later, so I wouldn't miss too much time because it was a full day schedule. Driving to the
Mm.
I drove to the Marcus Autism Center in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm telling you, it was a work. I did that for a year because the wait list here at that time it was 12 months. Now the wait list is 24 to 48 months wait.
Wow.
Wow. So what do parents do in the meantime, to get the help for their children? So you telling me today is still only one doctor?
Only one doctor in the CSRA.
Oh my goodness.
Only
Mm.
one. And so
That-
my problem, the thing that I'm concerned with is what if something happens to that particular doctor?
mm,
Wow.
What are parents are going to do? And so that's why we got to get the information out. We got to understand our children. We got to their diet. What are we feeding our kids?
Mm.
We need to understand with autism or things of that caliber. You got to understand that red dye may be something that trigger your child. Because for a long
Mm.
if Josiah has something with red dye in it, and a lot of our food does, it would trigger him. He would stim, and that's what we call it stimming. He would stim more when he had stuff with red dye. So I had to be careful of things of that caliber. Or if it's not even the red dye, it was just certain noise would trigger him.
Mm.
So, and during that time, I'm not even aware of Jeremiah being on the spectrum.
Mm.
Didn't realize it because Jeremiah is categorized as what we say normal. AB honor roll student, no major behavior issues, just a typical child. Everything is wonderful, fantastic. And then I noticed that he was struggling in his schoolwork, like something is not right. This is an AB student, now you're struggling in your schoolwork. And so I got an appointment with Dr. Carter, took him in, and we began to evaluate some things, and just come to find out he's on the spectrum, but he's on the other end of the spectrum. He's on the spectrum that doesn't need a lot of assistance. Josiah's on the spectrum that needs assistance.
Mhm.
And so, because there's three spectrums, you got the ones who need assistance, you got the ones who are in between and need a little bit and don't need, and then you got the ones that don't need assistance at all. And so, just Jeremiah falls on that spectrum. And so, with him, just redirecting him a lot more when it comes to his schoolwork, that he stay focused because he struggled with staying focused. And
Mm.
just directing him, and now he's back on the AB honor roll when it comes to his grades.
Mm.
So it's things of that nature that we just have to pay attention. And so in writing my book, I begin to find out more information that I just didn't know. um,
Wow.
but a lot of times in our community, and I don't want to just target to just our community, but a lot of times in our community, we're ashamed to admit that our child has autism or Asperger's or any or ADHD, anything like that. We're ashamed to say it. So, and for me, I went in hiding. I didn't go to functions because like I didn't know what would trigger Josiah at the time. So I didn't go to family functions. It was just me and my kids. I stayed home a lot. And it got to a point where I wasn't invited to the family functions. I mean, it
Mm.
is um,
Wow.
nothing against my family or anything like that. I love my family dearly. Nothing,
Mhm.
but it was more of I didn't understand and they didn't understand because it wasn't talked about. And so um, I wouldn't go to restaurants because I didn't know if something would trigger him. Um,
Mhm.
as many encounters, I'll never forget. I went to a seafood restaurant here in the Augusta area when Josiah was a little younger, and he started stimming and he started making noise. And there was a couple next to us, and they complained to the manager about the noise that he was making. And I was so embarrassed because people were looking at us like she can't control her child. Yes, I control my child. It's just he doesn't understand why this noise is triggering him or the crowd of the people is triggering him. He doesn't understand. And
Wow.
so many embarrassment moments I've had in my life. Uh,
Mm,
some children that are on autism, we call they're wanderers. They'll wander off, and so you have to be very careful. Um, we were in the Augusta Mall. In 2 seconds, Josiah wandered off, but he wandered off to a place that he was familiar with. His
mm,
dad worked at Sears, and so to him, dad is at Sears. So I'm going to
yeah.
go to, and that's what he did. He began to walk to Sears. So it's things like that that you just have to watch everything. And again, me being a mom, not understanding autism, I didn't understand about being a wanderer. I didn't understand about triggering um, food. I just didn't know. I through God, prayer, the Holy Ghost. That's
Yes,
how.
ma'am.
Praise God.
And just to kind of get in here a little bit, Lucretia, I tell you, just so people know, we are talking about autism spectrum disorder, ADSD. It's a developmental disability that impairs the ability to communicate and interact. There's more than 2,000 U.S. cases per year. Those are the statistics from the CDC. We're talking to Miss Lacreshia Reeves of a support autism support group that she created called "They Make Us Better." Now,
Yes,
Lucretia, the range and severity of symptoms can vary widely, and you just said that you got two boys in your home, and that how you've experienced them on different ends of the spectrum of
yes,
autism. And I tell you, it just amazes me when you say that the instead of the care getting better, it really has gotten worse because of the wait time and the support from doctors that we have in the CSRA.
it's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm pleading with that they get more doctors to come into this area because we need it. There are other parents. There are mothers, and I know they're single fathers too, but there are single mothers who just don't know what to do.
Mm,
I stayed up many a nights because, again, he's diagnosed with autism and ADHD. I'm talking about Josiah at this time. And so they're nice because he's stimming so much, couldn't get his brain to relax to go to sleep. So he would not go to sleep at night. And this is before the melatonin age that people use so much. Um,
mhm,
for that age. So he would not go to sleep. And so I learned how to take lavender, put it in bath water, and rub him down with lavender and just the smell of it and just a natural thing to cause him to go to sleep. Just
mm,
get rest. Because I mean going 24, 48 hours, no sleep. And
mm.
I had to go to work. But as long as he was up, I had to be up because he was my baby, my child.
Yeah. And it take us a grace, God gives you the ability, and I'm listening to you, and I'm just seeing your passion, for this, for your children, because they're your kids. This is your seed,
Yes,
and you're just not gonna throw them under the rug. And so your passion, your drive, and I can just see you. I can see you being an advocate. I know there's others out there, but I
yes,
really see your passion as an advocate, with the book.
yes, ma'am.
I can totally understand. I just completed my first book.
Yes,
So I can totally understand having that block, trying to finish, having the time to do it. But as you writing, stuff start unfolding.
there it is. Yes,
And girl, I was in moments when I was crying writing my
yes,
book because I had this plan to write this, but God had another plan.
yes,
And
ma'am.
he began to unfold, things begin to
Yes, ma'am.
unfold. Girl, so go ahead. I don't want to take
Yes.
this from you, but I know that. So go ahead. I'm telling you, go ahead. What are you doing in the community to make a difference and impact?
So I stepped back for a season. Um, I stepped back for a season. I really stepped back and I did a halt. And I'm gonna be honest, I did a halt for a season. Um, cause of life. It's gonna be honest, cause of life. I consumed myself with just mine for a moment because it was just I started writing the book and the memories of things I encountered and I couldn't get myself stuck out of that place of the memories.
Mm,
the struggle, the I just couldn't get myself out of the memories. It was
Wow.
hard. So I kind of backed up, and so now I'm ready to do the workshops. Now I'm ready to extend out for others, because I'm telling you, just reliving the things that I endured, and just doing it by myself for a moment in the house. I had support outside of the house when it came to my pastors, my leaders, my mom, close friends. I had that support, but it was in the home with my children every day. Depression trying to creep up on me,
Mm,
because I was like, God, I can't continue to do this.
mm,
I went to that place,
Mm.
and then I went to a place of being angry, angry with their father because he's not stepping up to his part. I mean, all those emotions I was
mm.
through. So I felt like I couldn't help anybody in the community until I get me fixed.
Conquer, girl. Come on.
That
Yeah,
is good. That is so good. I tell you, and I like the name of your group. They make us better
yeah,
because they truly made you better. And
yeah.
and and, and here's the thing. We know that many people experience behavior, developmental, cognitive, psychological, different type of experiences. And like you said, for a long time, you was embarrassed by that. You didn't go around family. You didn't go out to just things, restaurants and things like that because you was embarrassed by it. Do you think that helped them or hindered their development by being embarrassed by that?
At first, I think it really it hindered them because they didn't have the social skills, to socialize with other people. And then when I realized keeping them away from people was hindering them, then I was like, okay, I started. Josiah didn't want to do karate, so I started Jeremiah with karate, just so he can be around other children his age and things like that, and just be sociable. Now he is very sociable.
Awesome.
They're
I
14.
see him on Facebook.
Yeah, right. They're 14. They're getting ready to be 15 this year, so
Wow.
very sociable. Now Josiah, he gonna like who he like, and who he don't, he just don't. That's just who he is.
Mm,
But he doesn't know a stranger. Josiah will speak to everybody. He's uh they're my young men. I mean,
yes. Wow. That's. I mean, I'm telling you. I'm telling you your passion. And when what comes from the heart reaches the heart. But I know this book is going to be incredible,
yes,
and God give you more on the way. And so just because now you're starting, and maybe you needed that season
I did.
of this, just getting away and getting back. And
Refreshing. Yeah.
as you and God saw that, He saw that, He knew you needed that. But in that time, He allowed you to vent. He allowed you to go through.
Yeah,
But now, okay, it's time to step and I got you, and move forward from there, and putting all that in. You really have been healed from a lot of pain, and that's how I was. It's like, wow, I'm being healed, and it's like God said, well, I can't establish in others until I establish it in you first, until you conquer those things and hear from that. You can't establish in other people. So God had to allow me to overcome those inner struggles that I had within myself.
yes.
So that's why I see that. I love you. I'm so, it's just, it was a divine connection immediately when we met 8 years ago, and we can't get away from each other. It's just
And
those people that fit into your purpose and align with you. So I am excited about what you're going to do in the community, the
yes,
impact that you're going to make in the community, and workshops. And if it's anything that Coach Patrick and I can do to help you to prepare, move forward, resources, please, please. And I even, I'm hearing grants are coming. Grants are coming to you. Yes, grants are going to come to you. They're going to come. They're on the way. They're coming to you. So I tell you,
It's
it's
awesome. Yeah, I mean, we
awesome.
had a conversation with you before about
Yeah.
workshops and books and stuff like that. And like Jackie
Yes.
say, God allows us to do exactly what you did, to step back, get refreshed, restored, and be ready for the journey that he's gonna place you on. And and you're ready for it. God's already put
Yeah.
everything in you that you need to do. I tell you, you got two boys that are doing awesome.
I do.
Um, yeah, yeah.
I,
So what we want you to do is go ahead and give us some closing comments on whatever you want to share with the audience, and then we're gonna close it out.
I also have a 26-year-old. I'm a 25-year-old daughter as well. And
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, she's been my help as well. When moments I want to give up, she didn't allow me to give up. And I want to also thank my leaders, Overseer Mark Adams and Apostle Sean Adams, because um, they pray for me many a days, and
Praise God.
they still push me with my book and I also I'm also working on a prayer CD, and so
Oh wow.
a book, my prayer CD, all of that is in production now. So everything, one thing that God has dealt with me on that I'm actually gonna complete a thing this year. This is the year of manifestation, and
Yes, it
so
is.
he's manifesting the things that I've been waiting on for years, and it's gonna come to pass now. And so I'm thankful to God. My children want me to show you the bands. I want to make sure everybody see the bands.
All
I
right.
have the bands.
All
That
right.
says I love someone with autism. I have
Awesome.
Awesome.
a
Awesome. Those
band.
are awesome.
Hold on. They want to make sure I share the bands. Autism
Okay.
Awareness. This one.
Those are nice
All right.
guys.
I like that.
Yes. This is
Awesome.
my favorite right here. Be yourself.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
It's,
Awesome.
and so I do have bands, and they're all about autism. And so therefore, anybody want one, there's no price for them. You're just donating. You're donating to They Make Us Better,
Awesome.
the support system. So if anybody wanting, please just reach out to me. I do have the bands. No price, just a donation.
Okay.
Because I'm ready to do the work, and I'm excited about doing the work. The book will be out this year because there's a timeline for everything.
Yes, it
A
is.
I have a publisher that's pushing me that there's a time for my book, and so it will be out this year. My prayer CD will be out this year. So I got a lot of work going on, and I'm
I,
ready.
hey,
Uh,
listen. God, even in your roughest time, at your roughest state, your God saw you becoming, and that's the title of my book, Still Becoming.
ooh, you better
It
come on now.
Yes, yes, because we still overcoming, we still conquering, we still moving through. So, but yeah, you know what? I can stay on this call, but this is the thing we stay. But we're going to, like I said, keep in touch. Coach Patrick and I, we got you. We're going to be there to support you.
Yes.
Put this information out, keep you on this platform, and so keep us informed of anything that you're doing. You have our email and everything. So, it went blank. Okay, that's all right. So guys, you have been listening to Lacreshia Reeves. This is just part of her story. This is not all her story. So
Yeah.
we're just excited about what God is doing, have done, getting ready to do in her life. Because He had totally has prepared you for this. You weren't ready then, but you're ready now. So
Ready.
he had to get you. So get ready to lunch off, girl, because it's going to be epic.
Yeah, we have to get you back on, Lucretia, and with,
Yeah.
with a little bit more time. I tell you, they make us better. I like that. I like
Yes.
that title because I know we've heard your story. They've only heard the surface of it,
Yeah.
but we've heard the deep, the root
The
part of
root
it,
part. Yes.
and we know that they have truly made you better, and you have made them better. They've come a long way, and with more people doing what you're doing and supporting what you're doing, then we can help these children and young adults that are challenged with autism, ASD.
Yeah.
So keep doing what you're doing.
Keep raising awareness. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
All
All
right.
right, coach. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time. Thank you. And we're grateful for you allowing us to be a part of this journey with Josiah and Jeremiah and you and everything you're doing. And we want to continue to support you on this journey. All right. So let us know when the book is going to be out. I send you the
Be
link for my book will be out May 3rd, but it's available for pre-sale.
All right,
So
man.
I'll send I'll send the information to you.
Great.
Yes. So we all have a story, it's amazing, how God uses us and how he prepares us for seasons in our lives. Yes. Well, thank you so much, and we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
All right.
All right.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye bye.
All right. That was awesome.
Oh man, that was
Tell
so
you.
awesome. Eight
Yeah.
years we've been following her. Just
Yeah.
amazing.
They're almost 15 years
Years
old.
old.
That's awesome.
Yes. Oh
That's
my
awesome.
goodness. Yes,
Well,
yes.
God
Well,
keep
guys,
blessing them and strengthening them and developing them. And,
right.
we just pray that everything works together for the goods and
It
what
will.
Lacrecia's doing for her and her boys and
Yeah.
every other child that may have ASD.
And
We
bless her
pray.
support services, and
Right.
God's going to prosper. He's going to bring everybody across her path that is aligned to the purpose and vision he has,
Most definitely.
for
That's the way to do it.
this is
Yeah.
because that's the season. That's why you don't step out before time prematurely,
Mhm.
and it's God's grace. It's
That's
His
it.
ability. He
That's
gives
it.
you the ability to do, just like He gave her the ability to sustain going through and moving through. Now she's able to bring this out
That's right.
and be a blessing to others. God, like and share, guys. This is a phenomenal story. We're going to bring her back on when her book comes out, and like I say, April is all about family. It's all about healthy families, healthy community. We're going to bring other people on. We're going to be talking about blended families, and we're going to be talking about healthy communications and marriage. So, guys, we're excited. We are very excited
Yep.
about
Yeah.
this month. So, how just single moms just move through, with their families. So, we got a lot of lineup. So, and of course, we got Dr. Dan this month. So, guys, we thank you so much for joining us. And so, I'm going to hand it over to Coach, and so we can go ahead and close out. So, I keep waiting for
Yeah.
him to say
'Cause
something.
well, I mean, you keep talking. So
For him to say something, see,
you
but every time I stop, you won't say no. But go ahead and interject. So
okay.
thank you guys for
I didn't
joining
hear
us.
you stop. Listen, guys, thank you so much for listening to Help Matters on this morning. We thank you, thank you, thank you. We want you to like our Facebook page at Get Fit with Jackie Fitness and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Help Matters, Jackie and Coach.
And guys, remember, we are here to help you to become a better you, to be the best you that you can be. We like to lead you with 3 John 2. We wish above all things that you may prosper and be in good health, and even as your soul prosper. Guys, you have a healthy and blessed day. Have a healthy spring break and enjoy the Masters, guys. Be careful, be safe, and just continue to be blessed. We love you. See y'all later.
Health is life. Your health matters. You matter. Health begins in the spirit and the mind. Take time to love you. Live well. Be well.
Yeah, let's go.
Health matters to me.
Come on, get up, cause you tuned into the station for your morning motivation to get your education for your health and your spiritual needs.
Health matters to me.
Yeah, strong will to empower the people, to promote the peace, though. Positive attitudes, behavior, that's a lifelong dream goals.
Health matters to me.
Yeah, health matters and we're here to help you become the better you, to be the best you, the best version you can be.
Health matters to me.
Yeah, and it's time for this classic, fantastic food for your soul. Here's Jackie and Coach Patrick right here. Let's go.